What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today's video is going to be on some new dupe abilities, as you see from the title, from the thumbnail. Also, once again, shout out to Pineapple Head, aka Fabian, from Shonen Games, for the nice thumbnail. But Anton, the other day, actually yesterday night, not leaked, but he data mined and he found out these new dupe abilities that exist in the game. So I'm like, they actually seem pretty interesting, and I wanted to give my thoughts on it. These are very, if not all, what do you call them, PvP centric, which is why I care about them more, because I always like anything that can change PvP around, or, you know, mix up the meta, or anything of that nature. Because PvP to me is fun, but when it gets stale, it gets boring, right? So we have 5 dupe abilities in total to go over. The one on the top over here is a repeat, so, you know, this isn't anything special. This is just the way he cropped out the image. So we have these two, and we'll start with these two, right? We have, I open this, tab. Right, so we have 2 abilities right here that are pretty self-explanatory. You have attack up and speed up, but the way it is, it's when your HP is low, then the boost activates, right? Or that's what the image seems to give us, you know, a feel for. So now, how good would you think this would be? Now, in my opinion, so these would have to be a pretty significant stat boost, because what happens is, normal dupe abilities give, like, you know, plus 200, you know, attack. You've seen Madara with plus 400 attack. Typically, people with speed ups have either 20 or 30 speed ups. So these dupe abilities would have to be better than those because it's conditional. So the fact that you can't have them active all the times means that when they are active, they have to be, you know, worth something good. So the way I would look at it is that the speed boost would have to be around 50, plus 50, maybe 60 speed. When your health is low, maybe below like 20%, something like that. And then the other, and the attack up one would probably would have to be, in my opinion, minimum like plus like 500 attack, for when your attack is low. Like, that's just what I think the numbers have to be for it to be like worth making this dupe ability over just giving them a normal attack up and speed up. So those two are, you know, these are pretty self-explanatory. And let's actually take a look at the next ones. We have 3 dupe abilities here, right? And these are the cool ones because, as you guys see, if you watched yesterday's video that I made on the update, you would have saw that Kimimaro and Orochimaru both have new dupe abilities, and they're going to be slowly rolling out new dupe abilities, and they're going to be doing it over time. You know, as more units come out, new things will come out as well with them. So over here, we have 3 dupe abilities that I want to take a look at, and they have a similar design to Kimimaru's dupe ability, which is when Kimimaru dies, he deals 3,000 damage to everyone in the front row. So that's his dupe ability. It's like, you know, it's kind of like a reference to the anime when, you know, right before he went out, he, you know, went nuts and had that, you know, entire field of bones against Gaara and Rock Lee. But over here, we have 3 similar looking dupe abilities. We have, actually pretty interesting, the bottom one, in my opinion. Let's actually see what Anton wrote. We got increase ally attack on death, heal allies self on death. Okay, so this one is heal, give attack boost to allies when you die, and you know what would be, this would be really busted if it gave you the attack boost on the unit that's swapping out. So for example, if I have just Naruto, any Naruto in the front row, and he has his dupe ability, right? So I die, my units swap, right? So when you die, the back row unit comes out, and if he also got the attack boost, this dupe ability becomes significant. It becomes literally 33% better, right? Because instead of 2 units getting it, you now have a 3rd unit getting an attack boost. And then this also applies to the other 2 dupe abilities. You have, the bottom one seems to just be when you die, heal your allies. And then this one in the middle is pretty interesting. This one could be, because it's like rainbow colored, so you don't actually know. This one could be anything, but it has that heal sort of effect. So I don't know what you'd be healing. Like if you heal yourself, that's the bottom one. It seems like this one could possibly be like when you die, give everyone 1 chakra, which is pretty busted. So it probably won't be that. But if anyone else has a better idea for what these dupe abilities will be, you know, leave it down below. You never know. Anyone can be right. So I don't know, but in my opinion, I really like these new dupe abilities. We were actually having a discussion in my Facebook group, not Facebook, no one uses Facebook. We're having a discussion in the Discord, and for example, one person said that, you know, he dislikes these dupe abilities because he says it just adds stupid things to PvP, and I disagree with that. I think that these new things that are added in are pretty interesting, and they shake things up, right? It makes it so it's like, okay, you know, at first I was gonna, like, if they give squishy people this, for example, you might think twice about killing them, right? We'll just give KCM Minato as an example, right? He has very low health, max limit broken, he has maybe like, what, 21, 22k health, something like that. And you typically just go for him first, because he's so squishy. Now, what if his dupe ability is, when he dies, heal everyone for like 10,000 HP, or when he dies, gives everyone 1 chakra. So now you're gonna think twice about killing him off, right? Maybe it's like it's best to not kill him off right away, or wait to kill him off when the team's in a different position. So these dynamic that are being added into PvP is something that I really enjoy, and it makes it like it rewards decision making. That's what I feel like it does, right? You can't blatantly just like be overpowered and kill 3 random units with your broken team. You now have to think twice, right? Because these effects are meaningful. Dealing 3,000 damage across the board, you're dealing 9,000 damage to everyone for simply dying. So it's like, you have to be very careful when you kill off people now if they have these dupes. And I hope they make them more frequently, because the cool thing is, I explained this on the update video as well, that Kimimaro has this dupe ability, but it only exists in PvP, right? These are PvP exclusive dupe abilities. So when you swap over to PvE content, the dupe ability literally changes into something else. So it's cool that they have PvP exclusive dupes, which is, you know, something that they haven't done before, because you have speed ups, right? But speed ups are useless in PvE. So instead of having, you know, useless PvE dupes, they now have PvP exclusive dupes that they can swap out back and forth. Because the dupe ability itself says, you know, PvP only, because it just doesn't make sense. Like the dupe ability would not function in PvE. So we have these 3 and these 2 in total. So that's really it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there was something interesting that you thought about this, or, you know, maybe you guys have a better idea what it could be. If you think that, you know, you agree that this stuff would make PvP more interesting, that's really it. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.